Hi everyone. Sometimes my camera starts all by itself. I think it has to do with some movement. Usually it's like if I wave or something, but I didn't do that. So that's weird. My hair, it did look better. I did even use my straight iron on it this morning, but okay. So let's fix this. All right, there, that's better. So, thanks for joining me today. I am in the recovery room. It's our third bedroom. And excuse me, in yesterday's video, I talked about I'm going to start logging my yarn and boxing up some of it. Things that I know I won't be using or don't think I'll be using, but they'll be boxed and notably I'll be able to know where they are. So we're starting, I had 2 boxes in the closet that's in this room that will be blocked off once the recliner comes in here. When I'm having my knee replaced on Friday. So I thought I will put these back in the closet after we log them. And I kind of even forgot they were here. So that's, I mean, I knew I had the yarn. I just like forgot that it was in this closet. It's not yarn that I use on a regular basis. But they are in big bins. I have 2 big bins. So I thought I might share that with you. If you want to see the yarn and rediscover what I've been hiding in the closet for probably 6 months, I thought you might enjoy seeing what's in here, just like I'm going to enjoy refreshing my memory. So we have box number 1. I am going to put a paper on the inside of the box that says box number 1. But I'm going to take everything out. Excuse me. I have a little table over here. So I'm going to take everything out and log it and then put it back in because I know it fits in this box. And we'll take it from there because I found a bag in there as well that maybe I'm going to try to see if I can't squish more yarn into these boxes and get rid of that bag because it's similar yarn. So box number 1, we're going to start with, these are bulkier weight yarns. So I have 2, it looks like, no, wait. So this yarn, this is a Red Heart Stellar. I think this is an older yarn. It's kind of like, what's it called? Homespun. They show a picture here. Maybe it's bringing back memories for some of you, or like me, you're like, wow, what is that? Let's see, machine wash, gentle, cold, gentle cycle, dry flat. 99% acrylic, 1% other fiber, because there is a little bit of sparkle in there, if you can see it. And I have, and what is this color called? Let's see if I can find a name. Meteorite. So I'm going to write on, so you can look, and I'm going to write Red Heart Stellar, right? Yeah. ELLAR. It's a 6 weight. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in a bag. And this one that came out of the bag makes 5. And meteorite. No, I don't know how to spell that. O-R-I-T-E. Dark brown. And I have a total of 5. So I have those. I'm going to try to keep all the similar yarns. And then go to the next kind of type style. So So there's not a lot of this type unless it's, I don't think so. This is homespun thick and quick. And it is also a 6 weight. And it appears that I have 2 of these in the color Oceana Stripes. See that color? It's really pretty, I think. And I have 2. They are, you know, I think Laura puts like yardage and everything in there. Maybe I should do that. So then when you're looking, excuse me. Let's see. Let's go with 160 yards. I'm not going to care about the weight. I mean, I want the weight. But it's greens and blue with some cream in there. Yeah, I think I will put the weight and the amount of yardage each. So that if I'm looking at something, I can just go in and say, oh, I have that many yards. Otherwise, I won't know. So this first one has there's 80 yards each. Yeah, that'll work, right? I don't have a great deal of the homespun. Then I have, these are all the same color. This is homespun stripes. It's a neutral. I think this is the same, yeah. So I actually have one I can take out of the bag because it was by itself. It didn't fit with the other 4. So now, oh, look at the colors. Isn't that nice? I don't really mind this yarn. I made a duster cardigan for myself out of it. No, for my daughter. And I really like it. It is 185 yards. And this color is called Mango Chutney. Chutney, C-H-U-T-N-E-Y. I'm going to say it's a brown. This is a 5 weight. And I have 5 of them. At 185 yards. And that's all of those that I have. Except the ones that I have in this bag. I think I found them after I had this bin binned up. So I want to put the ones in the bag, I think, in the bin. But then I don't know if everything else will fit. But we can organize it together in the you know, I can add it and subtract whatever under homespun from the bag on the computer. So then the next yards I have in this bag are Serenity. It's a premier yarn. Let's start with this one, and we'll give you all the stats and all the everythings. So it is a 5 bulky. I thought I had more 6 weights, but these are 5 weight. They are 109 yards each. 100% acrylic, which you can find most of my yarn is cotton or acrylic because I have allergies and issues with animal fibers sometimes. This color is called Toasty. And of this color, I have let's see, there's 3 in a bag. 1, 2, 3. I have 4 bags, so 12. So in my list, I'm putting what color it is because, you know, if the color is called, you know, like they name, sometimes they'll name colors after animal characters or, you know, whatever. And then you're like, what the heck does that mean? I don't know. Then I have, this is also, I think, Serenity. Oh, wait, that's Devon Norville. So wait, we don't want to do that one yet. I kind of want to keep all the Serenities together. This is Serenity. I also have, so I'm just going to add the color. I have this one. It is like light neutrals. There's some yellow and tan in there. Can you see the color better back here? Yellow. It's not gray. I'm going to say no gray. And I have 12 of these. And what did I say this color was called? This color is called Almond. It is also neutral. Yellow and browns. I'm going to put neutral yellows. And I have 12. Oh, and now spam is calling me. I get so many phone calls from them. It's ridiculous. Then I have this color. Now this is also Serenity. I guess they're all Serenity. Okay, so this one is Serenity in the color Golden. And it is yellows to greens. And I have 4 bags of these. So I have 12 of those total as well in that color. Excuse me. Okay, that's a different yarn. Then I have the Serenity Tweed Chunky. And I only have a few of these. This is, it's actually dark brown, not black, with a little bit of color variations in there. And this is called Coffee Bean. And I have 3 of those. And I'm going to take this out because I think I have more Hobie, or that's Hobie yarn. And I think I have more Serenity in the box below. So let's just do a real quick. Spam is my best friend. They call me all the time. What is wrong with this? Of corner does not want to put that. I don't know why. Oh, this is yarn bee yarn. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go back to box number 1 and finish with the Hobie. So then we have Hobie, Fantasy, you know how they don't always have colors on Hobie. I made something from this, and so I have some leftovers of it, and I keep it in there in case I need a little extra spare. This is also a 5-weight yarn. I have 3.5. And it is color 12. I'm just going to put gray, blue, green. And it is 164 yards each. So let's go back to this box. And this can go back in this box. I think I had it fit in there better before. I'm not getting those other ones in here, that's for sure. The ones that are in the bag. Let's see what's in box number 2, shall we? Box 2. I do believe these are all Yarn Bee. What is it called? Yarn Bee. Don't mind the crinkle. I know the crinkle is hard. Hard to listen to. I can't find the end of the bag. Oh, there it is. Some of these colors are different. So this is lots of dots. Maybe if I pull this more into the sun. Oh, there you're going to get a better color. Gosh, I can't believe I really did do my hair this morning. I didn't put on any makeup because I'm cleaning, but let's open this up a little more. Oh, that gives you a much better color. Look at how pretty that is. All the little colors in there. So this is Yarn Bee, lots of dots. I do believe this color is called Cutesy Ootsy. And I know these were on clearance, and so they don't make this, they don't sell this anymore. But it is a 5-weight, and you get 110 yards per skein. So let's go with lots of dots. And then we're going to do a color Cutesy Ootsy. 5 weight with 110 yards each. Cutesy oopsie. Put it back. Kind of got all the colors in there. It's a short stripe variegated. This also, I think, is cutesy oopsie. Yep. So I have 5 of those. We're just going to call them a pastel. I think we'll call it a pastel multicolored. Then the next color I have, same yarn, is called, just let me be able to find it. Here we go. This one is called Yellow Green. I don't know. It's also a pastel. The next one is called Yellow Green. And also a pastel multi. And I have 3 in a bag. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 of those. Odd. That's odd. Must have been what they had left. I don't know. Then we have this color. This is blues and grays and whites. And the color is called probably just that. Oh, cobalt/gray. Let's just see how many of these we have. 3, 6, I have 7, and here it's, I don't know, the sun just keeps fading, and it's morning, so it's just really cloudy outside. So it's blues to gray. It's real pretty. I have 7 of those. Oops. Wrote that on the wrong line. Then we have this really pretty. This color. And it is pinks to gray, so it's just the mate to the one I just showed you. Oh. This color is called Hushabye. Oh wait, this is a different color. I do believe, or it's a different dye lot, one or the other. This one, oh come on, give me a color name here. Okay, this one is called Pink Gray, and I have 5 of these. But the blue, I have more. 3 more. So I have 10 of the blue. Then I have, I don't know what this color. It's pink to gray, but it's a brighter pink versus the pastel of this, and it does have a different name. This one is called Hushabye. I gotta go to the next side of my page. I only have 3. And then we have, ooh, that's a different color. That's a different yarn. Okay, so this one, which is like yellows and gray and white and like teal. And this one is called color teal, yellow, gray. I thought they were more creative. Teal, yellow, gray. I have 4 of them. Now, the first time that we didn't have a Hobby Lobby here, and these yarns are Hobby Lobby yarns, and we didn't have a Hobby Lobby here for until recently. AC Moore closed, and then we finally got Hobby Lobbies in the greater Cleveland area. And I'm going to say 3 years maybe. Yeah, I'm going to say about 3 years before the first Hobby Lobby ever came to the greater Cleveland area. And this was the first yarn clearance that I experienced with them. Excuse me. And I went crazy. I literally filled my car, my entire trunk. And I have a good sized trunk for a 4-door sedan. I spent like $600, and I did share with the girls from Zoom. It was so much fun. But like, I was just buying out the stock. The next year, I was a little better. And I didn't, oh, excuse me. I don't know why my voice gets so hoarse in the morning. So anyway, year number 2, I didn't buy the entire stock of everything. A, I already had a lot of yarn. B, I was running already at that point. I like filled up a lot of space. C, I learned, like I have, I think 3 skeins of the one. What are you going to buy? What am I going to make with 3 skeins of that bright pink one? I mean, it's a 5 weight. I could add it with other things. I mean, don't get me wrong. But I've learned, like, you want to buy sweater quantity of stuff. And I have that paper that says how much is, or blanket quantity, you know, if you can. So on these clearance sales, that's the best time to stock up with, oh, look, I can buy 10 skeins of this, and I'll have plenty of yarn to make, you know, whatever I want. And if I want to just make hats and scarves, the 3 skeins is probably perfect. And so that's fine too, or add it to other, you know, with others that I don't have a lot of skeins of, and make something bigger. And that's all great, and I'm not putting any of that down. But now I find that I don't use a lot of 5 weight yarns, even though I'm in a warm state, a cooler state. I could use 5 weight yarns. I just don't. Mostly everything I do is 4 weight, so I'm going to look bigger into the 4 weights. And Hobby Lobby doesn't sell their, you know, it's hard. It's hard to go into the Hobby Lobby and get like 10 skeins of I love this yarn in the same color, because unless they're clearing out that color, you're not getting that. But I do love that yarn. So anyway, this was It was so much fun. It was like a dream come true to be able to go in there and just like, I want all this, I want all this. And I was like the first one. So I was a little greedy. But I've learned not to do that either and be more picky. Go in there. The next year I went in there with more of, I'm not going to buy any 5-weight yarns because I have a lot of them now. I never hardly ever use 6-weight yarn except to make, now I'm making, but at the time, but now it's real popular to make stuffed animals out of 6-weight yarn. So I am hoarding that a little bit, but not hugely. I'm not going to buy probably any like 1 and 2-weight yarns because I rarely use those. I have a real hard time making something with that and finishing it because it takes me forever. So now I'm a little more selective, just learned to do better, to do a better job, you know. So anyway, next color. This is the same yarn. Oh, and this is, I didn't tell you, it's a 60% acrylic, 40% polyamide. It's really a nice soft yarn. And this is called Kitty Print. And it's kitty, not kids. Not kids like baby goats or children, but kitty, like a small cat. And these are pink, purple, teal, pastel. And I have a lot of these ones. Oh, not as many as I think. 6, 8 of those. Do these ones? I don't think I did. I might have. Oh, yellow green. I did that. Then I have this color, which I only have 4 of. And these these are different. This one is called Pink Multi, and it's pink. I mean, the colors are also similar, but yet they're different. I have 4 of those. And they are just like the other one, but brighter. Then I have this color here, which I don't think I've seen. This one is called, oh, this one is Sweet Delight. This is not, this has a different name on it, but it looks like the same daggone yarn. Doesn't it look like the same yarn? It was a different price and everything. It's still a 5-weight. This is called Baby Bee, not Yarn Bee. Oh, these were also Baby Bee. Okay, Baby Bee. Sweet Delight. This is pastel. I mean, it looks like, they all look like the same yarn, just a little bit different in the colors. And so this is 109 yards. It's a 5-weight. The color is called Charming, and it is 80% acrylic and 20% polyamide. 109 yards. Charming. And I have, let's see, which is pinks and greens. And I have 3 of them. 3 of those. Then the last 2 things I have in here are Charisma. Oh, no, wait. This, oh, I lied. This is charming as well. I mean, Baby Bee. It's the Baby Bee, same thing. And this one is grays. Oh, Amanda would love this. There you go. So it's all these different colors of grays, and it's called Gray Multi. And it's gray. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Okay, then the last thing, oh, two things in here, is this. This is Charisma. This is the Loops and Threads, right? This is by Michaels. And this is 109 yards. This color is called Black Raspberry. It is purples to like a charcoal. I wouldn't call it actually black. It's pretty not black. I mean, it looks not as dense as black, but more like a charcoal gray. So let's see, I have 4 of these. Then there's these 2 in here. These are blue to gray. I found them for 50 cents. And they would make a really cute hat, I think. So this is mystery yarn. I'm going to count it as 109 yards just because it looks like these others, and that's the size that they are. Okay, so that's what I have in these 2 bins. I'm going to put them back together, and then we'll go through that bag and see if I can't squish it in somewhere. But I'm going to pause you while I do this, so hold on. Okay, those boxes aren't getting anything else in them. I can tell you that right now. But the bag that I had this in it. Let's see if you can get the colors. This is like coral to tan. Very muted colors. And this is homespun thick and quick. And the color is called Coral Stripes. It is, let me turn it this way so I can, turn it the way I can read it. We're back to, it is 160 yards. 88% acrylic, 12% polyester. It is an 8-ounce, 227 grams, 146 meters, and it is a 6 bulky. So all of this I had in this Hobby Lobby bag, and I have 9 of those. Oops, wait, plus the oddball one, which makes 10. And that's what was in that bag. So that's interesting. This would make something really nice. Look at that blanket. I kind of like it. This would be, it's, you guys know homespun. I know people call it hellspun. I happen to like projects made with it. I've never used the thick and quick. I've used the 5-weight. But it's, when it's made up, I think the texture of the yarn, you use a simple stitch, and the texture of the yarn gives everything such a really interesting appearance. So I really like using it, but I have whatever was in the first box and that. I think that's all the homespun that I still have. Yeah, I had 2 of that bluish color, blue to green, the Oceana. And I think that's all that I have of that. Then, but I'm going to go in the yarn room when I leave here because I want to type up a list. I'm going to type these lists up and stick a typed copy in each box before I put it away. I want to see if I have any more 6-weight yarn or 5, and I know I have 5-weight yarn in the yarn room. So I want to maybe box up some of that, bring up another bin. And you know what? I might have, I bet I do. I think I have a box in the attic of 5-weight yarn. Homespun. I might have a box in the attic. I'll have to go look. I don't know that I'll film up there because it's really, really hot. But maybe. And I'm not going to bring the box down because it's going to end up back up there anyway. And that's too much work. But I do have a box over here of funky yarn. So I want to show you this. And I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it. I can't get it off of the chair I have it sitting on. Okay. So first of all, I'm not even writing this down yet because I'm not really sure where I'm putting it or what I'm doing with it. I have 2 of these bags of, this is like a cream, light cream, and this is mill ends, and this is homespun. And it's natural, undyed. And then this is a darker of the same yarn. Amanda and I have couple of other bare yarns. We always talk about we want to try dyeing some yarn because we think it would be fun, and yet we never have done that. So let me get back in this one because there's a braider there. So I have those, and every summer when she's supposed to be off from school, but she ends up going back to school or teaching summer school, or she can't stay away from the kids. Or attending seminars and whatever, and we never end up doing it. We haven't so far. One day we will, and I don't want to do it without her because I think it would really be fun to do it with her, and she has a really good eye for color. I tend to think I have a little bit of color blindness because my couch, my comfy couch, you've seen me sit on it, it's gray, my opinion. The color is called mocha, which tends to make you think mocha chocolate brown or just some shade of brown. I see it as gray. But Amanda and my daughter-in-law and Chloe, they all say it's dark green. I'm like, it's not green. They all tell me it's green. I do not see green in it at all. And we argue about other colors, but the couch is a big one. And the color being called mocha, you would think it would be some sort of brown. But they all insist it's green, and I'm telling you it's gray. So who knows? But then I have these other fun yarns in here. These are the doodle yarns. I think they're pom-poms. It's that pom-pom yarn. It's called the Pomadoodle. Amanda and Chloe bought me these, and these. I don't even know that I don't think they sell this yarn anymore. This one is called Pink Sand. They wanted me to make a rug out of these. And this one is called, I don't know. Oh, Quirky. It's got all the colors of little pom-poms. You can crochet with it. It has a string in between the pom-poms, and you crochet the string, and then the pom-poms just show up everywhere. Would be a cute rug, either one. I have 3 of these. 2 and 1 doesn't have a ball band on it. And I have 4 of this one. And then I have 4 in green and red. They were on clearance, the green and red. I bought those somewhere on clearance. I think Amanda and you know what? I think Amanda and Chloe bought me these ones, and I picked these ones up. Looks like a Hobby Lobby clearance. you say, Lynette, why did you buy those and what are you going to do with them? I don't know. I think they would crochet up pretty quickly. You can see here the string. It's not, it's at least like a 4 width string. So I think they would be really fun and quick to, you know, make a rug out of. Use a big hook. Let's see, can I see what size hook it is? Oh, it says this is a 7 jumbo, and it says to use a 9mm hook. So, yeah, you know, so you have room for the pom-poms in between the stitches. So I think they would work up. They bought them so I would crochet, like, rugs for the camper. I think that was their intention, which is really cute, and I should do it. And I just have these in this little half box. And so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with them. They're probably going to go in a box of funky yarn box. That's probably what I'll call it. When I see them, every time I see them, I'm like, I'm going to work those rugs up real quick. I am going to do that. Yet then I never do it. So again, I'm not going to do it today. I have other projects that have to get done first. And they always just get put back on the back burner. These, I think they would be cute and very soft to stand on little rugs. So maybe one day we'll make a rug out of those. But I did kind of want to throw those in because they're fun. I am going to go and run upstairs to my attic and check out if I have homespun up there and if I can get these others in the box that's upstairs and log that box while I'm doing it. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video, and maybe I'll fill you in on what was up there. Maybe I'll write it down and show you real quick the colors of what's up there. All right, so anyway, that's what I have for you right now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.